What's going on? I hope you all are good. So, I've got this theory for the Ahsoka show, and it is very interesting, and I think it could be true. I mean, it's definitely a possibility, considering we basically know that Ahsoka goes back in time to fight Anakin on Mustafar by going through a portal in the world between worlds, which is an interesting concept altogether, but the fact that we know this just shows that anything is possible at this point. It allows us to really theorize and come up with new ideas. But like I said, I think this is definitely a possibility, and this will be so cool if it happens. So, getting into the theory, I believe that when Ahsoka goes into the world between worlds and sees a portal with Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting each other, or actually just a portal of Anakin just standing there in Mustafar before Obi-Wan even shows up, or however she gets to that point in time, considering she can still hop on Padme's ship before Obi-Wan gets there, maybe they leave before Obi-Wan can turn up, or Obi-Wan goes to fight Emperor Palpatine with Yoda. But either way, how she gets to that point doesn't matter for this theory. But when she does get to Mustafar to change Anakin's mind, she's going to get through to him better than Obi-Wan did, and be even closer to changing Anakin back to the light side. I mean, Obi-Wan never came close, but failed for whatever reason, so then they start fighting. Anakin is so powerful, of course she cannot beat him. Even though, to be honest, at this point in time, this is an older Ahsoka, so I don't know how that's going to go down when Anakin realizes this is Ahsoka from the future, and this Ahsoka could possibly be Anakin. But it will go down differently, so Anakin will not make the mistake he made with Obi-Wan, where Obi-Wan's on the high ground and he jumps up to take him out. Being too overconfident and cocky, the fight between Ahsoka and Anakin will most likely end up in another area of Mustafar, considering it's a whole different situation. But Anakin's going to gain the upper hand and start winning the fight. In fact, he's going to show even more power than he did against Obi-Wan, because this goes down differently. I assume he's going to be smarter in this fight, and not be so clouded with hatred, considering he hates Obi-Wan more than Ahsoka. But anyway, Anakin's going to gain the upper hand. Ahsoka's going to realise she cannot beat him. She's going to realise that she cannot change Anakin's fate. So she ends up trying to escape back through the portal, as Anakin's just too powerful. But then Anakin, from Revenge of the Sith, follows her through it, maybe gets through it at the last second, and now all of a sudden, because of Ahsoka, we have young Anakin, not cut up, not burnt or anything, with all of his limbs intact, entering a whole new era of Star Wars. And of course he's still on the dark side. So now we literally have full potential Anakin in this new era of Star Wars, still full of hatred, fresh from ROTS, and now he just exists in this new universe. This has so much potential for Anakin to end up being a villain, considering he's still on the dark side. You can't really turn him. But now we can actually see Anakin at his full power. Now this makes sense, considering Hayden Christensen is at a perfect age where he can play an older Anakin that has now been in this part of the timeline for a while, because I'm sure he'll go around exploring the place, you know, finding out what's new and just getting used to this new era and trying to understand how it all even happened, how the world between worlds works. And from here, Anakin will go on to try and find out how he can go back in time again and save Padme from her death. Imagine if this was to be the case. Future Star Wars stories will be so interesting, so badass. Young Anakin Skywalker surviving his duel and entering this new era of Star Wars, but getting more powerful, trying to take out Ahsoka and trying to revive Padme once again, but instead now he knows about the world between worlds. He's the most powerful being in the galaxy. He shouldn't even be in this part of the timeline, so everyone's going to be like a little parasite to him. He's like Kratos being in the Norse realm. He's too damn powerful to be there, and Ahsoka is the only one who can take him out. Maybe with help of Ezra. Ezra has a lot of potential. So basically, Anakin survives his duel with Ahsoka. Ahsoka tries to escape, he follows her, and he gets through the portal just in time. And now Ahsoka's made a huge mistake by bringing dark, confused Anakin into this new era of Star Wars. He's about to be a powerful, scary, badass villain. There is no worse of a villain than full potential Anakin Skywalker, still corrupted by hatred. And like I said, Hayden Christensen is at the perfect age to play this role and gives him a whole new twist on the Anakin Skywalker character, and all the fans will come back. Forget the sequels, this is insane. All the fans will come back to see this. Anakin's the main character of Star Wars, he is Darth Vader, but this is just a whole new take on it, and it makes sense. And who better to make this decision than Dave Filoni himself? He can take full control. He is the new George Lucas, he is George Lucas's apprentice, and I know he'd do this perfectly, and Star Wars will be right back to where it's meant to be. what an interesting story. I can't imagine how badass it would be. But yeah, what do you guys think about this down below? That was my theory. I hope I described it well enough for you to understand clearly. This was not scripted, so, you know, I really just wanted to discuss it live in the moment. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this theory. How do you feel about it? I mean, this would be amazing in my opinion, and I'm sure most of you would like to see Hayden as full potential Anakin. But anyway, yeah, let me know down below. What theories do you have for the future of Star Wars, or just for the Ahsoka show in general? And I'll see you on the next one.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Ooh. Should have finished him off. No way they have them. Damn. That's sick. I forgot the name of them droids. Ooh. Heal up. Ooh. You can dodge now like that. I can't wait. Boom. Battle droid down. He's so sick. Bro. We can have our lightsaber in 3 different ways now. Dual-bladed, double-edged, and single.
You think I can do that, BD?
Oh, it's them monsters again. Oh wow, bit of Super Mario. Wall jumping. Wow, Cal is very strong to do that for so long.